What's good, guys? So we are doing all signs for you and your person. What's good? Hey, Simply, Fortune Cookie, Daniela, Maxine, Vanessa, what's good? So we are going live doing all signs for you and your person. I know it's been a while. I would honestly like to get on here daily to do all signs, but you know, we're going with the flow, okay? What's good, Kelsey? Hey, Kens, Coco Babe. How y'all doing? I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I know it's not Thanksgiving here. We had ours in October, but I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving for everybody in the States. What's good? Hello, hey girl from England. All right. What do we got for Aries? Universe. Hey, Amethyst Moon. Sorry, y'all know I just need to take a minute to adjust to the energy. You have the same tapestry? Nice. I love this one because it's huge. It's the biggest one I have. It's nice. We have it up in our living room. All right. Hey, boss mama girl. What's good? All right, what do we got for Aries and their person? Keep in mind, energies can be reversed. Okay, so just take it how it resonates, and it is general. All right. What do we have for Aries and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. What do we have for Aries and their person? 3 shuffles. Oh, your overall energy, Aries, is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Wands right under that. Aries, I feel like you're definitely attracted to someone new here, or there's someone outside your current environment or picture or situation that you definitely have interest in. This person excites you. They ignite some form of passion. And I do feel, Aries, a lot of you guys are trying to get someone's attention here. Okay, and I do feel like there's authentic feelings here. A lot of you guys are wanting to express yourself or move towards someone here, but right now you're more so waiting for the green light. Okay, there could be something unstable that you're going through currently that's making finances, or you know, things, it's making something less realistic, I guess you could say. It could be a distance as well, but there's someone that you just can't get out of your feelings, Aries, or there's someone that you just can't move on from. And regardless of what the facts are in the situation, you have a lot of optimism with this person. So Aries, a lot of you guys are going to express yourself to someone here because you're lacking patience, okay? I feel like right now you're just trying to get this person's attention, or it's like you're very in and out with the idea of something, and I feel like there is going to be some form of impulsive communication because you want to ignite something new, or you want to invest your time in something new here. Okay, but you do have feelings for this person. You may want to reconcile with someone here, but again, it's like, I feel like finances right now or something in your current environment may make you feel like you're restricted in some way, shape, or form. Okay, whoever you are dealing with, Aries, whoever you are dealing with, they're definitely in a place of confusion, okay? They're suppressing emotions. They're feeling used by everybody, to be quite honest with you. They may feel like nobody's really there for them, to be quite honest with you, or it's like they're in this very dark period in their life. I don't know, I feel like whoever you're dealing with, Aries, this is someone that doesn't really have the patience for this right now, to be quite honest with you. They don't have the patience. I feel like, if anything, they're suppressing any form of feeling just to make a statement, okay? They're purposely making the situation out of sight, out of mind, focusing on themselves, focusing on their personal goals, dreams, things of that nature. This is someone trying to move on from this, having a hard time seeing it any other way, or having a hard time. It's like this is someone that's getting in their own way with their ego, or just with the way they perceive a situation, or how they feel things should be. You know, they may have a very set way of how something should work out, and if it doesn't go exactly to plan, everybody's against them, you know. I don't know, Aries, your person is definitely suppressing any form of emotions they have for you, and I don't even feel like it makes them feel good, to be quite honest with you. But regardless, it's like they're trying to be out of sight, out of mind right now in regards to this situation. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that's wasting their time, Aries, to be quite honest with you. And even if you express yourself to this person, I feel like this is someone that would... Your expression or consistent effort in this relationship or connection, Aries, would make this person feel justified in their shitty behavior. Okay, so you may be dealing with someone that's always pointing fingers or something of that nature, but I don't know. You're dealing with a very stubborn soul that won't even acknowledge to themselves that they're not happy. You know, however they're handling this relationship or connection, it could be, maybe you're not the first. It's like they constantly handle it in a very stubborn way where they just end up pushing everybody away. Okay, so I don't know. You love this person. I feel like you're waiting for the green light. I don't know. I feel like your person's not budging. They're over here. They're doing it to themselves, if I'm going to be quite honest with you, with their stubborn attitude. Not willing to work together here on the situation, or at least be able to understand your side. Okay. So we do have Leo energy. We have water, earth, fire. Okay. All right, what do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus and their person? Hey, Nelson. Shauna, what's good? What do we have for Taurus and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. Three shuffles. One more. All right, Taurus, your overall energy is the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Strength in reverse. Uh-oh. Damn, Taurus. I feel like you're finding every reason to not get on the same page with someone, to be quite honest with you, whether it's a relationship, a connection, maybe it's a third party involved, and that's why. Okay, I don't know the deets. Okay, it could be different for everybody, but with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength in reverse, I feel like you keep handling a situation the same way, Taurus, expecting a different result. And you know, it could be out of pride, or it's like, I feel like this energy for you, Taurus, where you're feeling entitled to more than you're giving. Okay, obviously this isn't going to be for everybody. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed. But either way, I feel like you're bringing a lot of unnecessary drama to a situation. Okay, it could be simply a resistance to change on your side, or maybe there's things that you need to let go of in order to pursue something. So it's like you're creating drama. You know, when we have a point to prove, or when we have obligations and our establishment set, it's really difficult to put something to a close, you know, so we tend to find flaws in things that may not really be necessary, right? Because I feel with the Seven of Pentacles, you're looking at a current situation, Taurus, as well. You know, I invested a lot of time into this. It's almost like you're waiting for some form of, you're waiting for your dues, I guess you could say, in a situation where you invested a lot of time into, when really nothing is changing. It's like, okay, your business has been running for 6 months. You're not making any more money. You're losing it at this point, but you're still doing the same thing. It's that type of energy. And if there is someone new, or if there's a new opportunity, I feel like you're doing everything you can to not look at it, because it's like you're very set on whatever agenda you currently have. And you're just pulling yourself off course here. Like I said, maybe, you know, you could be finding every reason to not make it work with someone, or it's just like there's a lot of, you don't really look at this person in the best of light, I guess you could say. Okay. But the Three of Cups in reverse isn't always justified. It's like rumors, gossip, just petty BS, to be quite honest with you. And I feel like it's because you're having a hard time ending something or going through some form of change because you've invested so much time into it. It's like you're waiting. It's like, okay, well, if things aren't changed by like 2 months, 3 months, whatever it is, then I'll make some form of change. But it's like you keep going through that same pattern, Taurus. Okay, ignoring the facts of a situation, and you're exhausting yourself doing it, you know? It's not like it's benefiting you in any way, shape, or form, but it's the comfort of it, okay? Whoever you are, ooh, damn, Taurus, there is someone here that loves you, okay? Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups. There's someone here that loves you. They see you as, you know, their counterpart. This is definitely someone that has been keeping an eye on you, Taurus. But with the Nine of Wands, it's like they're willing to put in the work, but they also feel like their communication or their feelings, whatever it may be, they feel like they can't trust you with their feelings, Taurus. It's like they're watching you or observing you, but they're very shy, nervous. Maybe they feel intimidated for whatever reason, you know, especially if they feel like there's judgments or gossip coming from your side. It's like they don't feel like they can trust opening up. It's like they want to, though. That's the thing. They want to. So I don't know if you intimidate this person, Taurus, or maybe they just feel like they can't trust their emotions with you for whatever reason, but they do authentically love you. They're just pushing you away because they don't have any optimism, and they're trying to get themselves out of a very low period in their life. Okay, this could be someone, Taurus, that you kind of left hanging, or you left out in the cold, and they feel like they have no closure or clarity. And it's like they feel like the only way out of this shitty dark night of the soul energy is to push you away. They do love you, and I feel like this person, I mean, the Queen of Cups, your person, Taurus, doesn't hold anything against you. They're just more so protecting their own feelings, their own heart chakra, their own boundaries. It's like your person's going through a period, Taurus, where they feel like they have to set boundaries or do things because it threatens some level of integrity or dignity on their part. Because they may feel like you just kind of left them hanging, okay? But your person does love you, Taurus. I feel like this is definitely someone open to talk, but they're not going to be the one to initiate, okay? I don't know. I just feel like you're taking your time over here, Taurus, which is fine, you know? I don't know. So we do have Leo energy, Scorpio, strong water energy. Okay. All right, Gemini. What do we got for Gemini? Universe, spirits, and guides. I gotta roll my sleeves. Okay. What do we got for Gemini and their person? What's good, Miss Mercedes girl? Hey, Victoria. What do we have for Gemini and their person? three shuffles. There's a freaking hair in my cards. Okay. Gemini, overall energy. King of Pentacles in reverse with the Magician right under that. Damn. All right, Gemini, so you're definitely not feeling too hot here in regards to this situation or in general, okay? I do feel like you're doing your best to move on from something. You're doing your best to manifest something new, possibly, okay? But you're just not feeling very stable. You're not feeling grounded. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you may be feeling very insecure, or you're finding yourself getting triggered really easily. I do feel like whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, you're pissed off at, to be quite honest with you, or you're doing your best to move on from this situation. You're constantly trying to pull yourself out of your feelings in regards to this person because you don't feel confident in the connection or relationship as to the potential, or it's just because you're feeling like crap, right? You're just not feeling stable. You're not feeling grounded. You may feel like you don't really have a whole lot of ground to stand on with this person either, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know, Gemini, with the Magician and the Page of Wands, with the rest of the energy, it's almost like you're doing your best to like scurry, like, you know, trying to get over something really, really quickly, okay? Thanks, Patricia, girl. Thank you, girl. I really appreciate that. So, yeah, I feel like you're just doing your best to manifest anything new, anything that brings you that life, that oomph. The Page of Wands is like that oomph. The ideas, the passion, the oomph, okay? It's like you're doing your best to get out of this shitty feeling you're in, okay? Because you know that you're not feeling too hot. So just be careful, give yourself time, because you don't want to move too quickly when you're feeling like you're in a very insecure place. You know, so I don't know, you don't have optimism with this person whatsoever. If anything, you're pissed off at this person, or you feel like you wasted your time. Whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, this is someone that, with the Two of Wands, I feel like this is someone that is constantly thinking about this, thinking about the potential, thinking about, well, you know, it could go there, or it could work out, or, you know, they see the potential, the progress that could happen between the two of you, but they're too defensive, you know, and not only are they defensive, but they don't care enough to be able to work for it. It's like they're not, I mean, cross-watcher, don't take it personally, but it's like they're not willing to take this on as a responsibility right now. Okay, I do feel like there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of attraction. Okay, you may... It's almost like, Gemini, with the Queen of Wands, it's like... It's almost like you may be that person this person thinks about when they're bored, or... I don't want to sound really rude, guys. You know how I am, okay? It's like you may just be the person that they think about when it's like... they're bored with their current situation. It's like it's not enough for this person, or it's not heavy on them. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. There is definitely attraction, but with the Justice card and the Seven of Wands, it's like your person, they could be married because they do have the Nine of Cups in reversed as well. Okay, so they could be in an emotionally codependent situation, or there's a lot of addictive behaviors that your person continuously pursues. But this is someone that is constantly focused on doing what's right by law, what's right by the status quo, what is going to be balanced, whether it makes me happy or not. It's like they're constantly going to justify themselves in a situation because it's balanced, or because it makes sense, or because that is the status quo. That is what is morally right. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, no shade, right? And I feel like you know this, okay? Thank you, Nelson. I really appreciate that, man. So, I don't know, Gemini, your person is too guarded, and more importantly is it's not enough of a priority for them to actually take that action. They could have a decision to make between two people as well, right? And I feel like you are just that fun person, or that, you know, it's like they think about it when they're bored, you know, or maybe they're having a fight with their partner. So it's like, oh, you know, Gemini. Sorry, that's so tacky. But that's just what I get. Okay. Either way, Gemini, I feel like you're moving on to new things, okay? And right now you're just feeling like shit, a hot mess. But you are, at least you're getting out of your feelings in regards to this person, okay? So we do have Libra energy. We have strong earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and strong fire energy. We have water as well. Okay. All right, Cancer. What do we have for Cancer and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. What do we have for Cancer and their person? Four of Cups wanted to come out, Cancer. So we'll see who that's for. 3 shuffles. Your overall energy. Damn, what's going on with you, Cancer? Tower and the Death card. All right, so Cancer, I kind of feel like that 4 of Cups is you, to be quite honest with you. I don't know, but Cancer, you are going through a lot of changes, okay? There's a lot of shakeups happening for you on an internal level or on an external level, but I feel like you don't realize, it's almost like you're going through a lot of shit, but you don't realize that you're actually moving toward alignment. You're needing to go through some level of shit or frustration to be able to kind of put your foot down and say enough's enough. You know, most of us go through change, not because our life's easy, but because we go through shit over and over and over. And it's like, no, I don't want to feel that way again, or I don't want to go through that again, or I don't want to deal with people like that again. And we don't get that in our paradigm until we repeat shitty experiences, right? But either way, Cancer, I do feel like you're in this position with this person of still feeling like things are unfair, still feeling like things, it's just not fair, or, you know, why can't they just understand, or why can't they just see my side? When really it's just like your energy, your spirit, it's moving on a different wavelength. I'm not going to say anyone's better than anybody, but it's moving on a different wavelength. You're going through a lot of changes, and there's just a lot of frustration because you don't connect with someone as much as you once did. You may even be tempted to pretend to like certain things or try to cater your soul to someone else just to get the return that you're wanting, when it's not going to work like that, right? I feel like I said, the universe is pulling you out of a shitty situation, but you're still not, you know, you're still having a hard time digesting it and accepting it. Okay, not looking at your options. But with the star energy, like I said, there's a lot of healing happening. A lot of you guys may be getting triggered really easily, and that's necessary. You know, when we're triggered really easy, it's usually a time when we are going through some form of change or ascension, you know, because our boundaries aren't set, because like I said, our ego and our energy, our ego doesn't know what it's defending, because we're basically birthing someone new. We're birthing a new energy. And right now, your ego, your conscious mind is confused because your soul is liking new things or being comfortable in new situations, but your current environment doesn't match that anymore. You know, I hope that makes sense. But like I said, right now you feel like things are unfair. It's not going the way you had hoped. You may be trying to hold on to something that should have ended a long time ago. But I do feel like something is happening. Maybe you see something or something of that nature where it's just obvious that, like, I can't do this anymore, or I can't be here anymore, whatever it is. And it is for your greater good. You just don't see that yet, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, I feel like you're dealing with someone that, first of all, I don't feel like this person gave this a fair shot, okay? Or maybe this is someone that was constantly fearing abandonment or fearing rejection, that they were constantly pushing you away, especially if this is a relationship. You were dealing with someone that was more concerned with their independence and their freedom than working with you as a partner. It's like, what the hell? Why are you with a partner if you can't get on the same page with them? What's the point of that? You know? And I feel like your person was more focused on pushing you away than getting on the same page. And right now, I feel like they're balancing their personal life, but they're not really taking the consequences to their actions into account as far as, well, how will my relationship with Cancer or my connection with Cancer be impacted if I do this, that, and the third? It's like they're not paying attention to the consequences because they're not even balancing that in their energy. They're not making room for that empathetic connection between the two of you to, you know, dictate their decisions on a run of a day. Queen of Swords in reversed. It's like they just don't have patience with you, or they could just be very harsh. They could have a false perception of the situation. They're just being harsh with you. They could have blocked you if this is someone you're not with. And I do feel like your person's going to get a huge wake-up call in regards to the situation. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's for the greater good of both of you, right? Lessons trigger growth. Growth triggers new opportunities that align with us, right? I feel like your person will get a wake-up call, but it's kind of like too little too late. Or maybe they just needed a wake-up call to realize, like, how can I explain this? If this is a relationship, Cancer, sometimes we think because we're not getting what we want from our person, things are just not fair. But likely they're not getting what they need either, because you guys aren't connected. You're not on the same wavelength. So one or both of you is just there for the comfort. Or maybe someone's there because it's financially stable or whatever it may be. But when you're not getting something you need from someone, they're not getting what they need from you either. You could be doing everything for them, but you need to be able to give what they value, and they need to be able to give you what you value as a soul, and not necessarily in a cliche, third-dimensional way of, you know, I bought you flowers. I don't know, Cancer. I don't feel like this is meant to be, and I feel like you're having a hard time accepting that, you know. It was meant to happen because it triggered growth for the both of you. You, right now, are going through the depth of it right now. Your person will get to a point where they'll have to self-reflect and do a lot of deep soul searching to be able to realize, how did that happen? Or what do I really want, you know? Because just because someone's a shitty boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever it is at one point in their life doesn't make them always like that. You know, people change, people grow. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like this is just coming to an end. We do have Libra energy. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries. Okay. Thank you, Yali. I really appreciate that. All right. What do we have for Leo and their person? What do we have for Leo and their person? Three shuffles. Ooh, Ace of Swords wanted to show its face, Leo. So that's good. That's good. Maybe this full moon is bringing that. Full moon in Gemini. You never know what you're going to get. Okay, just saying it. It's not always... It's not bad, but it's not... Anyways, Leo, overall energy, Seven of Swords in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse right under that. There's a lot coming out here, okay? There's a lot of truths coming out, even if that's just acknowledging something on a personal level. Leo, I feel like There's something here you need to say, or there's something here you feel like you need to say to someone, to be quite honest with you. You know the truth in a situation, okay? But this truth or the thought of moving towards someone or investing any more time or whatever it may be, it creates a lot of sadness, okay? It may even create a lot of spiteful energy, or you may find yourself pointing fingers constantly, having a hard time acknowledging some form of truth. I do feel like this person, Leo, makes you happy. But why is the Nine of Swords here? With the Ace of Cups? What? And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Leo, I feel like a lot of you guys are really finding yourself. Okay, it's like you're really recognizing your own worth. You're really recognizing what's possible, what you're wanting to feel, what you're wanting to experience. And I feel like right now, Leo, there's a lot of anxiety being felt for you because you feel like you're wasting your time, or because you feel like nothing's happening. You feel like there's no changes. You may feel like your person's not investing their time into you. And I feel like there's something here so obvious, so obvious. Man, I need to look more into this. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords in reverse. Sorry if this isn't making any sense. Eight of Swords in reverse. Something so obvious. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Leo, a lot of you guys may be trying to take someone back, or a lot of you guys may realize if you want someone back, you're going to have to apologize or approach a situation differently. That's for some of you. For others of you, Leo, the more you realize your worth and the more you kind of, acknowledge how someone has been treating you, or the lack of emotions maybe they have been giving you, the more you're wanting to get yourself out of some form of situation. I feel like right now, Leo, your person doesn't really recognize or understand what you're going through. You're putting on a front, or if this is a relationship, you're investing a lot of time into the home, or it's like you're doing what you can to maintain your own sanity, but deep down you're having a lot of stress and anxiety, sadness, because there's something here you just can't get past. And you may be really tempted to start something new. But if you're not with this person, Leo, a lot of you guys are realizing if you want someone back, you need to speak up. You need to express yourself. And I do feel like if you're not with this person, Leo, you will be speaking to this person, or you're going to try to bring some form of peace or balance to this situation. Because there's something here you can't ignore. It's like your truth. It's like this is constantly where I'm hitting a wall at, and energetically I'm constantly, it's like your truth. So I hope that made sense. But Leo, if you are with this person, a lot of you guys, like I said, the more you realize your worth and kind of take a look at how this person's treating you or whatever it is, the more you're wanting to get out. And if you're not with this person, you're realizing if you want them, you're going to have to speak up or apologize or express regrets. You are keeping an eye on this person, Leo. You're observing this person. But you're not talking just yet. But I feel like there's going to be like an explode of communication here soon. This could be someone you're committed to, Leo, okay? If not, I do feel like this is someone that authentically wants commitment with you. But there's either this person's feeling some form of disconnect with you, Leo. Maybe you're not seeing eye to eye with this person on something. It's like you fulfill this person, but there's something so unconventional about this relationship, about this connection. Maybe there's a distance. They just don't have a whole lot of faith in this. They feel it. You know, this person is being pulled towards you. They're being pulled to make decisions for their higher self, but they're thinking very inside the box. Justice in reverse and the Chariot card. Whatever your person's doing, Leo, whether you're with them or not, they're so determined to keep things the way they are. whether you're with them or not with them, okay? They are determined to keep things the way they are, regardless of if it's working in their favor or not. And I do feel, especially if it's a relationship, your person may be half-assing it, because there's something here they're not acknowledging. Maybe there's a conversation you guys need to have, or it's like they're feeling some form of disconnect. I don't know. I'm not going to focus on this too much. Your person definitely wants commitment with you. You fulfill them. But it's like they're so determined to keep things rolling that they're just not being still enough to either have a conversation, work things out. I don't know, Leo. This one's a confusing one, I'm not going to lie. They're not the best of decision makers right now. Let's just say that. But if you're with them, they're determined to make it work regardless of if they're feeling it or not, you know? And if you're not with them, maybe they're in another situation. It's like they're so determined to keep something going regardless of if it's working for them or not. And I feel like you guys may try to express yourself to get this person back, or there's definitely some form of truth coming out on your part, Leo. I don't know, this one's confusing. I'm not focusing on this too much. So we do have Gemini, Cancer, Taurus. Could be any sign though, okay? Sorry, Leo. All right, Virgo. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles just showed its face, Virgo. I'm not going to take it just yet. That's your energy. So let's see. What do we got for Virgo and their person? Good luck. Good luck, all signs. It's like the lottery. Okay. What do we got for Virgo and their person, universe? Three shuffles. Sorry. Your overall energy, I mean, that's interesting that I just had a strong tickle in my throat because this is your throat chakra is blocked, okay? But anyways, your overall energy, Knight of Swords in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles right under that. Virgo, first of all, you're just feeling yourself, okay? Forget relationships right now. Honestly, just based off this energy immediately, I don't really feel like a relationship is a priority to you. Even if you're in a situation that's not stable or it's not fulfilling you, it's not giving you the abundance that you have always wanted in a relationship or desired, there's something here. It's just like you're feeling yourself, okay? It's like nothing can bring you down. No, you're not speaking truth. No, you may be withholding communication here from someone, but it's like you're just not really, you're just feeling yourself, okay? This is like the energy of, I don't want the drama. I don't want to, I'm feeling myself, okay? Why? You know, it's more so the energy. Knight of Wands in reverse. You may be like wanting to be seen, or it's like you're showing off, or it's like you're feeling yourself. How many times am I going to say that? But that's the energy I get. And with the Hangman in reverse, Virgo, I do feel like a lot of you guys are making sacrifices. You're making personal sacrifices, even of, you know, what could work or what could be good for you. You're not looking at it. But you're looking at it as like either a temporary sacrifice, Virgo, or you're just not willing to understand the situation fully enough to make it a priority, okay? Because this can be about not willing to look at another perspective, or not willing to look at another side of the story. You know, so if there is some beef between you and your person, it's like you're not really willing to care enough to hear their side of the story. And why? Because you're feeling yourself. You're in this energy of, I don't really need a relationship. Even if you're in one, Virgo, it's just, why bother? You know, you're doing it all on your own. You're in pre-Empress energy, okay? Just saying. I don't know. I just feel like you're too exhausted to really cause a shitstorm right now, you know? So if there is a commitment that needs to come to an end, or if there is someone that, you know, had your eye or is trying to get your attention, you're just not looking at it and not willing to put energy into it enough to understand it, you know. It's not a bad energy though with the nine of Pentacles. You're just not ready. If your soul knows if you want to be with someone, you know what I mean? Anyways, whoever you're dealing with, Virgo. So with the Hermit and the Tower in reverse, first of all, they don't want to let you go. Okay, this is someone that may be afraid to lose you, or it's like they're doing everything they can to hold on to it. But I more so feel, Virgo, this is someone that's kind of going... They're kind of doing a lot of internal reflection, okay? They're trying to figure something out. They may be thinking very logically, very rationally. With the Five of Wands in reverse, it's like they don't want the drama. This person's done with the drama. And with the Sun and the Magician, I don't know, Virgo. I feel like for the cross watcher, this is someone that... Virgo, your person doesn't want to let you go. But at the same time, they're finding some form of happiness or optimism in a new direction. This is someone doing their best to manifest something new, or they're putting their energy into something that makes them feel good. Okay, it gives them a lot of vitality, or it makes them feel good. And I feel when it comes to this situation, they're not really expressing themselves, or they're not really opening up because they don't want the drama. With the Emperor card, they're very closed off emotionally right now, Virgo. They may feel like they need to be more responsible right now, or they're taking self-accountability, I guess you could say. They're not allowing emotions control their actions right now, Virgo. Yeah, with the Four of Cups, they may feel like you rejected them, or they may just be bored or discontent with the way things are working out with you. So I feel like this is someone that's trying to manifest something else, to be honest with you. I don't think you guys care though, to be honest with you. You know, you're not willing to look at it. You're willing, even if you kind of wanted this person, or if it's a relationship, even if you kind of wanted the relationship to work, the thing is you are not concerned with the consequences that comes with not investing your time into this. So do you even really want it? You know what I mean? So it's like when you're in a relationship and you know you don't want to be with that person, but you're there for comfort. You don't really, I don't know. I'm not going to talk about that. Anyways, Virgo, you're just doing your own thing right now. Okay, you're doing your own thing. So we do have Virgo energy. We have Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries. Okay. All right, what do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. I need some water, guys. Sorry. The air has been so dry. What do we have for Libra and their person? Three shuffles. We are on Libra. Your overall energy, Libra, Page of Pentacles and the Sun card. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to, you're definitely looking at your options. It's kind of like you're having that whiteboard moment of what's possible, what could happen if I did this, that, and the third, and what would the outcome be in 3 months or 6 months if I, you know, really just kind of got on top of my game and did this, right? It's like you're really looking at your options. I do feel in regards to this person, Libra, it's like you're really trying to understand if they're either into you, or it's like you're trying to understand if this is something even possible. Okay. We have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I do feel like, Libra, this is something that it's like a true pair type of situation, but you're not speaking just yet. You're not speaking. With the Fool in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse, you could have cut communication off, or maybe you're wanting this person to open up to you so you understand what's going on, or you're waiting for them to express, you know, what they're wanting. But right now, you're just giving them the cold shoulder. You're not really expressing yourself. You're not really expressing yourself. I don't know, Libra, a lot of you guys are enjoying like the materialistic life right now, or it's like you're putting money first right now, or something of that nature, which is why you're not wholeheartedly motivated to make any form of change or take any form of action, because the Queen of Swords can be very, you know, materialistic, or doesn't really put emotions on the top front of her priorities. And I feel like right now it's like what makes sense or what's logical is what I'm gonna do. Yes, I'm planning for the future. Yes, I hope maybe we could have something work out someday with this person, but you're not speaking on it just yet. Okay, you're not right now. If anything, because we do have the feminine and the masculine on your side, if anything, you're just kind of like similar to Virgo. It's like you're your own boyfriend or girlfriend right now, you know? Sometimes that's all you need. And it can be a lot less stressful, okay? But I don't know. I feel like you'd like to know where things could go, but you're not really going out of your way to find out if things could go any other way. Okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Libra, I do feel like this is someone waiting on you, okay? I do feel like they do have feelings for you, but they're starting to feel like the more time that goes on, the more the feelings are fading, okay? Or it's like they're feeling some form of disconnect. You know, they may have had to make a head over heart decision, to be quite honest with you, to walk away. Because I do feel like your person is in a very impulsive energy right now, or they're doing their best to get unstuck from the situation, because they don't feel like it's realistic because of a lack of teamwork and communication between the two of you. They feel like they keep hitting a wall with you, Libra, possibly because someone was uncommittal, but this person feels like they keep hitting a wall with you. Something keeps repeating itself. Some form of pattern keeps repeating itself, and they feel like this is unstable. And I feel with the Seven of Pentacles, they're doing their damn best to be very careful with what or who they invest their time into. I still feel like they're kind of, you know, hoping or waiting for some form of communication from you, to be honest with you. But I don't feel like they're initiating anything with you because they feel like they have to walk away because you just aren't willing to get on the same page with them. Or it could be because they feel like you're uncommittal, or maybe they're uncommittal. I don't feel like it. I feel like they're looking at you, Libra, like you're uncommittal just based off their feelings. I don't know. So this person is doing their best to get unstuck from this. So there may be a lot of impulsive behavior, passionate communication, which can be angry communication, to be quite honest with you. So there could be some angry communication coming in from your person, Libra, but it is because they feel they're hurt. It is because they did authentically love you. You know, it's not coming from a place of I just want to start shit. It's coming from a place of I love you. Can I just get some words in, you know? I don't know. So we do have Aries energy. We have strong air energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have earth, fire. Okay. Oh, my computer is gonna die. Junior, do you know where I put the computer charger? I don't even know if I'll be able to reach it because I'm kind of stuck in here. Anyways, who am I on? Scorpio. I don't know. If you can't find it, don't worry about it. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? What do we have for Scorpio and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles. Because I don't even think I'll be able to reach the cord anyway, or reach the plug. Because I'd have to that way. Scorpio, sorry guys, just give me a minute. I just gotta plug this in or it's gonna die. Thank you. Technical support. Thanks.
I'll bill you.
Alright, I'm gonna shuffle that 2 more times. Sorry guys. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? Three shuffles. Scorpio, your overall energy, Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles right under that. Right now, I feel like a lot of you guys are just trying to get grounded, okay? You're trying to reestablish some form of stability in your life, especially if it's work-related. A lot of you guys are also very health-focused right now, trying to make better decisions. You may find yourself hitting a wall frequently. You may find yourself being triggered very easily as well. Sorry, my cat wants to go. You may find yourself getting triggered very easily, Scorpio, because you're just not feeling too hot in regards to you on an individual level. And it may not have anything to do with anything else, okay? But like I said, right now you're more so trying to get unstuck or trying to get your balance back, right? With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel like there's someone here that you're just not interested in anymore. You're sick of waiting. You're sick of... you're just bored, okay? You're bored. You're bored of waiting. You're bored of not receiving any form of attention or, you know, consistently getting stuck or hitting a wall. I don't know, Scorpio, I feel like you're looking at this person as someone that just creates a lot of blockages for you on an energetic level. Okay, and I feel it with the Seven of Swords in reverse. You're definitely being honest with yourself about the situation. You're like, okay, this person creates a lot of blockages for me. This person, you know, it's just, you're constantly hitting a wall or becoming stuck. There's not a lot of growth. And I feel like right now with the King of Wands, you're just doing your best to get your oomph back, right? Get your fire back. I don't know. I feel like you're... like, you know, when you're in a relationship or a connection, more so like connections, right? You're very loyal to that connection, you know? I feel like you were at one point, Scorpio, very loyal to this connection, whether you were with them or not. And you're just like, fuck it, okay? Why am I being loyal to this? Why am I caring how this may impact the situation overall? It's like, why? Some of you guys may even be, you know, exploring your options too, where you're just kind of going after what feels right, what feels good, because you're just becoming very uninterested with this situation. No longer letting yourself put it as a priority, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, I feel like this is a person that done their best to move on from the situation. They really did. They done their best to move on from the situation. I feel like right now they are their own worst enemy. Okay, their mind's their own worst enemy. Their ego maybe is their own worst enemy. It's like they're having a hard time letting communication flow. They're having a hard time just letting things flow. And I feel like They may have tried to move on from this or let you go because they didn't have optimism in the situation, or, you know, maybe they were accusing you for a lot of shit they were going through. You know, even if you were in a relationship, it's like if they were having a bad day, it was just your fault, right? It must be your fault. But I don't know, I feel like your person is going through this period, Scorpio, where they're realizing that you are constantly on their mind. I wouldn't be surprised, Scorpio, if your person is going batshit crazy because they can't get you out of their head and it's pissing them off. And it's like, what do I do about this? Okay, they're trying to meditate on what to do about this because they don't feel like there's a lot of optimism in the situation. I do feel, again, with the Judgment card, there's a lot of introspection happening or a lot of reflection happening. And I feel like, if anything, like I said, they're being their own worst enemy, resisting some form of change, refusing to birth anything new, or refusing to give equal. There could be children in the mix as well, okay? So that's something you need to take into account, or this person is in a situation because of children for the time being. So that's why they're frustrated, because they authentically feel like there's nothing they can do. Regardless, Scorpio, your person is getting to a place where they want a second chance. They're recognizing, like, shit, like, this is annoying. I can't get Scorpio out of my head. But there's still some form of resistance to change, okay? So I don't see them nurturing this at the end of the day. They're not nurturing it. They're not giving anything into it. 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords in reverse. They're exhausted by the situation. They feel like, if anything, they feel taken advantage by you, or they may feel like they feel hopeless. Scorpio. They feel hopeless. I don't know. I don't see your person budging, to be honest with you. They're not budging. There is a lot of internal reflection happening, and this is just for a couple days, right? But they're not budging. It's like they're in that energy of, like, I've fallen and I can't get up, you know, which we all go through. I'm not hating on your person. It's probably some form of ascension that they're going through or about to go through, and they're pushing that away. So we do have Leo energy. We have Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Everything but water, okay? All right, what do we have for Sagittarius? Sorry, I need some lip chat. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Sagittarius. Hey, Manya. What's good? Hey, Bernard. Finally, I know. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy, Sagittarius, 7 of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Cups. Aw. So Sagittarius, first of all, I don't really feel like you know what you're getting yourself into in a situation, or it's like you don't know where you stand with someone, and not knowing where you stand with someone may be causing a lot of confusion, okay? You're definitely confused. I don't know, Sagittarius. I feel like right now you're more so just trying to understand the situation or understand this person. Okay? I feel like the more you see a situation from a different perspective, the more you maybe recognize the toxicity in the situation, whether it was from you or your person, the more feelings are creeping up, the more regrets creeping up. Maybe you handled the situation a certain way, Sagittarius, in the past, and now you're starting to regret it, or they did that to you, you know? It's like there's something here, you know. It's almost that energy, Sagittarius, of you want to make things right, but at the same time, you don't know what you're getting yourself into, or there's a lot of sorry, there's a lot of doubt happening. I do feel like this person makes you happy authentically. You know, there's a lot of passion here. They do make you happy, but you just don't know if you're in the right to continue it, is the best way I can explain it. And like I said, you've done your shadow work, or you've explored the darkness in this situation, whether it was from them or you or both of you. You've explored the darkness, the shitty things that happen between the two of you, you know, whatever it is. And you want to make things right, but like I said, you don't know if you can, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius, I don't know. I feel like for the most part, this person is definitely focusing on themselves with the Nine of Pentacles. I do feel like right now they have temporarily dropped this, likely to focus on themselves because they don't have hope. They don't have hope in the situation. I do feel like your person is also, they could be avoiding a lot of healing, or they're avoiding looking at something on a deeper level. And it is causing blockages for them, whether they want to acknowledge that or not. It's like it's like they're having a hard time tuning into their inner priestess, right? Seeing the bigger picture of their energy and just overall. Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Magician with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know, Sagittarius, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I do feel like this person is looking at this as unstable or a waste of time, which is why they're not investing their energy into it. They don't have hope in this. And I do feel with the Magician card, this is someone that is intentionally manifesting all their energy to go into themselves or to be single, or it's like they feel like they have to drop this. Six of Swords in reverse. With the King of Swords in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. Sagittarius, I mean, the crosswatcher is going to hate me, but I do feel like this person has a false perception of you. Okay? I do. It's like they're making the road more difficult than it needs to be. You know, maybe if this is a relationship, it's like something happens and they're gone, or it's like they're constantly threatening to walk away. You know, it's like they're constantly making the road more difficult for themselves because they're constantly putting the judgment or it's like they're putting blame on you. You know, or it's like they're not willing to, if you're not with this person, Sagittarius, it's like they're not willing to see something a different way. It's like they're a little bit of a know-it-all, you know? They're a know-it-all. And it's making their own life more difficult. But that's what they're investing their energy into. It's like they're constantly, they have their ears shut to any other view on the situation. And like I said, I feel like you know this person's like that. That's why you're down in the dumps, because it's like, yeah, I know what shitty things has happened, but how am I supposed to make it right with someone that won't listen to me? So, I don't know. I feel like your person right now is just focusing on themselves and they're not willing to listen. So, it's... I don't know. There's some form of healing, Sagittarius, your person needs to go through, and they're avoiding that, okay? Which is why they're constantly jumping the gun or constantly finding flaws because they're not willing to look inside, okay? Sorry, guys. So, we do have Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces. Okay. Earth, fire, water. Okay. All right. Who am I on? Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn in their person? We did not get to Pisces yet, no. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Three shuffles. Oh, Eight of Pentacles wanted to come out, Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Virgo. But let's see. Let's see. I kind of take this as there may be some form of progress you're going to start seeing, or there's some form of, it's like you're starting to get that green light where it's like things are starting to flow, things are starting to fall into place. If this is work related, Capricorn, it's like you're finally getting ground or getting grips on something here, and you're seeing results, right? You're getting that harvest. I feel with the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Cups as your overall energy. There's someone here, Capricorn, that just doesn't do it for you, to be quite honest with you. I do feel like there's a decision here that you need to make, either between two people or two different types of lives or life paths. And I feel like you're very consciously aware of the facts of your current situation and how it makes you feel. Okay, like I said, it's not doing it for you, especially if this is a relationship. It's not fulfilling you. It's not giving you what you want. If anything, it's resentment's building up, if anything. Okay, resentment, bitterness. It's like you're scared to even invest into someone, Capricorn. Specifically, what I feel, if it's a relationship, because you're scared if you invest, then you're like signing yourself up for something, or it's like you just want to put an end to it. And if you can't leave yet, it's like you don't want to put any false or confusing messages out there. So I do feel right now you're just being very cold, very, you know, just very, not rude, you're just not giving this person anything to work with, because you don't want to be putting out false messages, or you don't want to be like making them feel something that's just not there, you know, and then be called the bad guy like a day later when you just say the facts. Okay, sorry, that's really blunt, but just saying. I don't know, Capricorn. I feel like you're in this position where it's like you're getting moving, right? You're emotionally cut off to things. You're emotionally cut off to things that are just not working for you. And the Four of Cups in reverse, like, can literally mean like, hey, time to get moving. Time to get moving. I am very well aware something's not working for me. I need to get myself into a situation where I can manifest something that actually does make me happy. Time to get moving. You're willing to take it on as a responsibility. You're willing to take on that extra weight, because it's getting to the point of the universe is like pushing you down so hard that your life has become counterproductive at this point, Capricorn, because something or someone in your environment is sucking you dry of energy. And the more you ignore that fact, the more depressed or unproductive your life becomes, you know? So like I said, there's something here that's just weighing so heavy on you that you have no choice but to like get to work and make something to change some shit up, to be honest with you, okay? Oh, Lord. So, Capricorn, whoever this person is over here, this person doesn't trust you, okay? I feel like this is someone that is willing to put in the work, but they don't trust you. I feel like they're confused. They may be feeling very bitter towards you. They may be short-tempered with you as well, or it's like they feel like something's happening that may not be happening. It's like they're constantly putting all these accusations on what actually is the truth, when really you're just existing in the soul that existed before they were even present. You're just doing you. And I feel like there's a lot of harsh energy coming from this person because they are confused. You do make them happy, but at the same time, they feel like they can't trust you. They feel like they can't trust you. Sun in reversed and the Emperor card. If this is someone you're with, Capricorn, this is someone that it's going to be really hard. It's going to be hard for them. Okay? It's going to be hard for them to accept some form of ending. Now, if this is someone you're not with, this is someone that definitely wants this, But at the same time, they feel like they can't trust you, because they feel like you're leaving them confused. And that in itself is like a red flag to them as, well, it shouldn't be this difficult. I should understand what's going on. And they're not letting their emotions control them right now. It's like they're trying to be very responsible because they feel left in the dark and they don't have a lot of optimism with you. But if this is someone you're with in a relationship, Capricorn, I feel like you're dealing with someone that constantly feels like they have the solution, constantly feels like, you know when people just, you tell them something and they just don't hear it. It's like they're constantly wanting to fix it when it's just like not that complicated. This is how I feel, I don't know. It's like they're overcomplicating things that you're saying to them, feeling like they can fix it, or they can, I don't know. So Capricorn, regardless, I don't feel like you're entertaining this person. It's energy. Even if you're with them, you're probably being very cold, or you're just not entertaining the energy. You're not being rude, You're just doing the basic mundane types of things in a run of a day with this person. And in your spare time, it's like you're focusing on your game plan. And for a lot of you Capricorn, I feel like you told this person straight up, like, look, I don't want to be with you. But they just can't handle that. That's frustrating, right? Like, so that there's no other choice but to just emotionally cut off, Hopefully they take the hint, right? So, I don't know. So there was 2 scenarios there, okay? So we do have Aries energy, we have Leo. We have strong water energy, fire, earth. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? What do we have for Aquarius? Aquarius and their person. Universe, spirits, and guides. 3 shuffles. Your overall energy, Aquarius, 3 of Pentacles in reversed with the Lovers right under that. I don't know. I feel like there's something here you're definitely avoiding, Aquarius. I don't know. I feel like you're definitely being pulled in a direction, but it's like you're not putting the effort into that direction just yet, okay? It's like you're constantly hitting a wall, constantly doing something the same way, not learning from past patterns. It's like you're not picking up some form of pattern recognition here in your love life, okay? With the Lovers card, there could be a decision between 2 people, or a decision surrounding love. But I feel like this is more so like the universe is pulling you towards something or someone here. But it's stressing you the hell out. It's actually creating a lot of emotional frustration. It may be triggering you, or it's making you resent this person in itself. It's like, how dare you come into my life and get me stuck on you? And now I got to make some form of decision. It's like that. It's like you can't get this person out of your head, Aquarius. But at the same time, it's like you're not, like, as soon as you feel or think about this person or whatever it is, it's like you're not allowing yourself to feel or accept it. You're not allowing yourself to accept someone into your life right now. Okay, you're being very cold. And you authentically feel like you're doing what's right. It's like you feel like I need to cut this person out of my life for whatever reason. But I don't know. I feel like your intuition is telling you otherwise. It's like your intuition and your higher self is pulling you in a direction that you do not agree with. Okay, you do not agree with. I don't know. You can't get this person out of your head though. And they do cause a lot of emotional frustration, whether it's intentionally or I feel like this is you kind of getting in your own way. Okay? Not willing to get on the same page, not willing to see their side or whatever it is. Whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius. Aquarius, I feel like there's someone here, whether it's someone you're with or I feel like this is someone that feels like they have to release this, to be honest with you. I feel like whatever emotions this person has towards you, they are suppressing it. They are holding it within because they feel like they need to release this. I do feel like they have went through some form of healing, or it's like they've came to terms with the fact that maybe there was too many people involved, or maybe it's like they came to terms with something here. And they are going through a lot of changes, and it's like the more they see the facts of a situation, the more they feel like they need to suppress their emotions. So they're kind of handling it in a similar way, Aquarius. This person is suppressing their emotions hardcore, and it doesn't make them happy to do so, but at the same time, I feel like they're holding grudges against you, or it's like it's kind of like one of those situations of it doesn't matter what I want or what makes me happy or what could be, I have to remove myself from the situation. Okay? They may even feel like this is something that has to come to an end. They're still watching you. They're still spying on you or whatever it may be. They authentically don't want to let you go, but at the same time, they feel like this has to come to an end. They feel like they have to release this. They have the Knight of Wands in reversed as well. So they could be, you know, showing off for you, or it's like they're not taking action towards you. You know, it's more so like they're hoping you take action toward them type of deal. But I feel like you're refusing to. It's like, no, I refuse to. You piss me off, or it's like you trigger me, whatever it is. It's like you're refusing to look at it regardless of if it's creating some form of blockage. I don't know. But you're not talking. You're not even talking to the people around you about this. This is something you're keeping on the DL, okay? Let's just say that. You're keeping this on the down low. You're not willing to acknowledge it. So we do have Scorpio energy. We have Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, air, earth, water, fire. Could be any sign. All right. What do we have for Pisces? Sorry, I feel like my energy is low, guys. I apologize. I feel good, but it's like I feel like I'm not being like out there. This is just my natural self, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. Secrets out. I'm just actually a really boring individual. Just saying. Okay. What do we got for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. What do we have for Pisces and their person? 3 shuffles. Anyway, Pisces, your overall energy, judgment in reverse, and the 8 of Pentacles right under that. Pisces, I feel like a lot of you guys, for one, are making a lot of assumptions as to what's going on. And those assumptions is creating a lot of unnecessary drama into your life, okay? I do feel like on the side, as your side hustle, you're putting your effort into your work, your personal goals, things of that nature. But it's like there's a lot of mind chaos. There's a lot of emotional chaos happening because of assumptions, bad judgment calls, thinking that you know what's going on when you may not know what's going on. And I do feel that in itself is creating a lot of drama or personal conflict or feeling rejected, feeling like this person is just hates you or whatever it may be. It's like you're waiting on this person, Pisces. You feel like you invested a lot of time into this person. It's like you're just waiting to see something happen differently. But again, it's like there's a lot of assumptions happening here for you. And you may even push this person away even more so because in your mind, you're coming up with some form of assumption or fact of what's going on, but that's not what's going on. So you're reacting basically in a scene of an illusion and manifesting things that you just don't need to put on your plate right now. Okay, so if someone's leaving you confused or in the dark, just focus on you. Just get any thoughts or assumptions out of your mind space because you're just gonna waste energy. Okay, it's definitely causing a lack of stability, or it's like you're not rooted in your own baseline right now. You're rooted in, well, what could happen, or is this, or if I do this, that, and the third, will this happen? Or it's like you're not rooted in your own baseline. You're not even rooted in the truth between the two of you. You're rooted in assumptions and speculation and things of that nature on that retrospect, okay? And it's just making you feel worse. So it's not like it's doing you any favors, just to put that out there. Okay, but you do feel left out in the cold by this person. Whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, I feel like your person's having a lot of internal conflict about this situation because they do feel powerless. If I'm going to be quite honest with you, they feel powerless. They don't want to let you go. This is constantly hindering them. Okay, this is constantly in the back of their mind, or it's constantly in their energy. They do not want to let you go. Eight of Swords, you're constantly in this person's mind space. But at the same time, Pisces, your person either feels like this is something toxic, maybe a temptation, or maybe something that they don't want to repeat again. So if drama or shit happened with you and this person in the past, Pisces, your person is feeling like that's going to happen again and they need to avoid this. But I do feel like your person's having a very difficult time acknowledging any form of feelings. They're having a very difficult time accepting their feelings, because not just because they hate you and, you know, are holding all this shit against you, but because they feel powerless for whatever reason. Okay, they feel like they can't take control if they want to. They feel like maybe it's not ideal, or maybe it's not realistic in the third dimensional realm of things. Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Death card. Pisces, I feel like your person is definitely going through a lot of changes. Why is the Death card here? But the problem is your person is kind of doing the same thing you are. They're just kind of delayed. Thank you, Mercedes girl. I appreciate that. It's like your person with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, they may be very critical of the situation, or it's like they're nitpicking it. Okay, they're nitpicking the situation, not just you, but their current situation of, well, I can't do that because, you know, who's gonna take care of this? Or maybe they just feel responsible for too many people, or whatever it may be. It's like your person is nitpicking, and it's turning into very manipulative behavior, which is what I feel is kind of pulling you in, because that is really a form of magic, right? I don't feel like your person's intentionally manipulating you, Pisces, but it's like their lack of communication or their lack of ability to take control even in their current circumstance. It's kind of like they're entertaining too many energies at this point that they're not willing to take control of, if that makes sense. Because they are observing you. It's like they're trying to get the whole story from watching you on the sidelines, but they're not willing to talk because it's like they're being nitpicky, you know? Are you laughing at me? Sorry. It's like they're being nitpicky. Like, I don't even know how else to explain that. I don't know, your person is going through a change. They're going through a deep spiritual change. They don't want to let you go. But as long, I mean, they could be in this energy their whole life. If I'm going to be quite honest with you, it's like throwing their hands up, acting like they have no form of control, which, yeah, maybe things are rough. But it's like, the problem is you don't want to entertain an energy where they are leaving you confused. And that's the biggest red flag I tell with any sign. If someone is constantly leaving you confused or constantly making you feel like you need to explain yourself, that person is going to suck you dry. You should always know where you stand with people. You should always know that if I communicate with this person, they're going to communicate back. Because if you keep entertaining energies that you're constantly investing your time into it and they're sitting back nitpicking or, you know, finding every flaw in what you're saying, or because of how you say something that it must mean this, that, and the third, those are the people that will suck you dry. You don't want to entertain it, no matter what sign you are. Never, ever entertain someone that's constantly leaving you confused. Because that's not just in your head. That's just someone that's a lost soul that doesn't know how to just take control of how they feel and their energetic standpoint. It's just a waste of your energy. Doesn't matter what their higher self is telling you or telling them. They're not gonna acknowledge it enough to even take action. And they're parasites, okay? Because like I said, I always tell people, you need to always know where you stand with someone. Always. And if you message someone and they choose to ignore you or treat you like shit, well, get them the fuck out of your life. Like, you don't need that. I can promise you, it's gonna turn into obsessive nature for you, because they're just dragging you along. They're removing your right to understand basic information. Okay, I'm just saying, like, it's toxic. And it's not something you want to invest your time into, because the more you feed into it while getting nothing back, the more drained you're going to become, the more obsessive you're going to become. And then you're going to think, do you know what? This is a connection. When really, you're just feeding all your energy to someone that's just taking. It's a parasite. You know, just saying. Not that runners and chasers don't exist, but you feeding into it while they're not giving anything back is just creating more harm than anything, because they're never going to wake up to anything until you completely cut that shit off. So we do have Capricorn energy. We have Scorpio, Aries. Okay. But even with like friends or anything, when people are constantly leaving you like confused, or it's like you're constantly needing to explain yourself or constantly needing to justify why you look a certain way or whatever it is, those are people you do not want in your life. Because they will just bring drama and unnecessary bullshit with their third dimensional judgments all day long. Okay. It's exhausting. Like, you want people that are like, yeah, let's get on the same page. Let's do this. Let's communicate. Let's, without judgment, you know? Let's be friends and talk about potential and possibility rather than other people and their lives that we shouldn't care about, because why would we? You know? Don't involve yourself with people that are constantly talking shit about this Jill girl or like whatever, you know? And same with boyfriends and girlfriends and things of that nature. You should just always know where you stand with people. I just don't have tolerance for it. Like, you should be able to speak like, this is how I feel, or, you know, I'm just gonna stop talking about that. But anyways, it's just pet peeve. Okay. Thanks, Patricia girl. What if they are family? Same with, okay, let me just put this into, first of all, if they're family, how can I say? So first of all, you got to understand, as a spirit, nobody has to change for you, okay? It is everybody's right to do whatever the hell they're doing, okay? We have the right to our free will, and we have the right to our own energetic flow, okay? It's nobody's responsibility to change for you. But if there's family, now say my sister, for example, who's my best friend, my sister I love with everything I got. But there's certain things that I would constantly clash for years with my sister. I would always go to my sister because she was like my best and only friend for the longest time. I would always go to my sister with my ideas for business, because I've always been into, like, I've always had something going on, right? And she would always bum me out. you know, because she just wasn't into it. And I took it for the longest time as something personal, or she was trying to tell me I couldn't do it, or you know what I mean? When really that's just how my sister is. Stop expecting things from people when you know that that's just not who they are. If they constantly leave you feeling a certain way, then stop expecting them to make you feel any different. And it doesn't make them a bad person. It's just there's some things that they don't need to feed into, to be quite honest with you, you know? Like, why should my sister, who loves me and I love her, care about some side business or whatever it is, you know, when she's working full time and when she has her own goals? I need to find people that resonate with that specific energy. And I still talk to my sister nonstop, all the time. But there's certain things I just don't go to her for anymore, because I don't need to exhaust her with things she doesn't care about. That's like, she doesn't come to me for certain things. You know what I mean? Like, stop expecting things from people. So in regards to family, don't get yourself wrapped up in arguments and constantly explaining yourself and expecting things when it's just not meant to happen that way. Don't create drama where it doesn't need to be. My parents, for example, I love my parents like crazy, but I can promise you, like, there's certain things, like, I just don't talk to them about certain things because that's fine, you know? I'm going to stop on that conversation. But just because family doesn't resonate with you on a lot of things, or even the majority of your life, doesn't mean you can't talk to them and still love them. It just means you're not going to go to them about certain things, or you're not going to expect anything more than they have shown you, because you're just going to drain yourself, right? And I mean, every situation is differently, right? Every situation is differently. It depends what the circumstances and, you know. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys.